Hi, I'm Maria Bailey, the CEO of BSM Media and the author of Marketing to Moms and my newest book, Marketing to the Modern Mom. It'll be out in early 2026. So if you're watching this video, you probably want to figure out, how do you sell your products to moms? Well, this could be a very long video, but I'm going to keep it high level. And if you have any questions about any of these tactics, please don't feel shy about reaching out to me, Maria at BSM Media, and I'm happy to answer any of your questions or ideate with you on how to sell your product better to the moms that you're trying to reach as consumers. So the first thing, I really want to give you some specific tactics, and unfortunately I have to start with kind of a broad answer to the question, and that is, how do you sell your product to moms? Well, you just can't rely on one tactic. And I know a lot of people in today's world say, they go straight for the mom influencers and they think that that's going to be the silver bullet to selling their product. But in all honesty, it does take an integrated approach. The good news for you is that with AI and all the tools out there, that a lot of that can be done with you and your team, or you can hire an agency like BSM Media to help you out with that. But the purpose today is to give you some ideas. So number one, make sure that you have a very integrated plan. That means that it not only includes working with content creators, working with mom influencers, but think of those offline opportunities as well. PR still is a really great way to get to moms. Email marketing, really good way. It's one of those kind of underestimated elements of marketing that we forget about, but is very, very effective. And while I'm on the topic of email marketing, let me just say this. If there is one piece of information that you can gather other than the email address of your customer or prospective customer, it is the birth date of their child or children. And let me tell you why. Because if you know the age of her child, then regardless of the fact if she's a Gen Z mom or a millennial mom or maybe even a very young Gen X mom, the marketing messages that you deliver to her will remain relevant and effective. So if you know the age of her mom, the age of the child, then you can direct all of your marketing messages to the phase that she is in within motherhood. So you are going to talk to a mom of a toddler in a very different way that you're going to talk to a mom of a first grader. Why is that? They're both moms. However, the pain points of a mom of a toddler are very different than the pain points and the solutions needed of a mom of a first grader. So if you know the age of her child, you know how to speak to the pain points and the solutions that mom seeks in a product. Your marketing should always, in whatever tactic you're using, whether influencers, PR, content, email marketing, website, whatever it is, should always speak to the solution that your product provides to the mom. I know we all love to talk about the features and the benefits, but flip that on its head and think about being in the mom's chair. When she goes to Google something or to search for a product, she searches by the problem she's having to find the solution. She's not Googling, low calorie, whatever. She's Googling fast meals for my family because she doesn't have time. So make sure that you are speaking to her problem and inserting yourself as her solution. And if you know the age of the child, then you know that the problems or the challenges she's having along her path of of motherhood. And if you use that kind of marketing message, whether in a lot of different places, PR, content, email marketing, website, mobile app, digital marketing, influencers, content, whatever it is, and don't forget reviews, very important. You will be an effective marketer in being able to sell your products to moms. I'm Maria Bailey, and I am happy to answer your questions. Maria Bailey at bsmmedia.com. Shoot me an email or subscribe here and let me know what your biggest challenges are, and I'm happy to help.